Firepower concept. Another one that should have been put into production. She got the Hemi V8. Use the ribbon tone. Yeah, I don't think I properly tracked in that one. Oversteer. Well, as long as it's not too scratched up. As long as it's still readable. guy. Oh, this guy wants to fuck. Oh, he's in the Maranello. So what would be the FH3 equivalent of R3 class? Because I think that's a thing in Horizon, in the brief gameplay I've had. Xbox a little hot. I mean, isn't that normal? Oh no, he's beating me. Got that deload. Here's our left turn. They want to kill me. They don't want me to live. I don't think you need to worry about it. Worry more about the console. Make sure she's got enough airflow. I usually am. For 6 years. Yeah, I can tell that with this one. It's probably about the time mine's been off as well, my 360. Yeah, airflow is important. I have an old TP-Link driver disc and antenna box. It's like a 7x4 box, 4-inch box, and I'm using it as a stand for my X-Bone. I got my 360 on her side in a box, and then an X-Bone on top of the box. So that way all the vents are uncovered, and there's no fire, so that's good. It was stored in my room. I was looking for it, could not find it. It's always that one place. My 360 likes to lay down. Her tray opens easier so she could take that D, you know what I mean? D in this case is disc. Reason for storing it was because controller stopped working. My reason was the tray was broken. It was a really simple fix. All I had to do was use an old credit card to pry it open. And ever since then, the tray's been fine. Yeah, jam disc tray. Like when you press the open, you'd hear it trying to open, but there was a blockage. So credit card pried it apart and freed blockage. There's a jam tray. Yeah, that was a time when trays were a thing. Now they don't exist. Which I think is good. I think if you can phase out any mechanical components that are prone to failure, then you should do so. Connect. What even were people doing with those connects? Because all I ever heard on a loop was piece of shit, piece of shit. Piece of shit, they lost a lot of money on that one. Motorsport 4. is my firepower slower than the little Alpha? The hell? Last night I was doing a buy every single car in the game / upgrade portion of the stream, and both firepower and ME cannot be upgraded. So you'd use your arms as the joystick for steering? Because of the cops? Fuck the cops. I've been on exceedingly good behavior. I haven't accrued a 5-star wanted level in the past 4 days. Use your arms. I know, to me, that sounds like it screams high input latency. Man, that was almost a twofer. You can hire prostitutes in this game. Last night I found out that I had actually missed upgrading the SLR McLaren, so I went ahead and did that. I was like, wait a second. Why is she doing 330? That's exactly what she does stock. So stupid. I can't alphabetize the car. I don't give a fuck about the house because the cars are always getting shuffled depending on which house you drive. Let me just check if she's in here. Nope. You make me go through everything? I missed it somewhere. There we go. Yes, I'm going to another house. Ego. Lego my ego. Yes, sir. Got lots of traffic. Holy shit, did I just jump over somebody? We gotta take a step further and put actual pineapple on it. We only put the tip in. What'd you think? Yep. Ooh. Definitely. Fuck. Hit a sign. Oh. One, three. Friday, my dudes. Happy Friday. What is that? Isn't that nice? Oops. Give it another week, and we can start worrying. There we go. Double tap trading paint. You're terrorizing the community. Okay, he's gonna turn left. That's my front. Jesus. I need a center dead zone mod for this game. Or perhaps a hardware mod to the controller. The problem is the cars spawn in like they spawn within a second. Within a second's distance away. The view distance is very low in the game. So by the time you first see them in the distance, you really don't have enough time to plan your line. You have very little time. I want to try the Ascari. I saw that in here. Noble. This car's a piece of shit in FH3. I bought the M14 last night. I just hate this list. This list fucking sucks. Yeah, what cars? KZ1. Classic muscle. Nice big windshield. Ascari KZ1. British supercar. There you go. More power in my Lego, my ego. Is that some kind of lunchbox mobile? Yeah, it's a lunchbox. There's always a guy there. I do not want to start a chase. Scion. Scion laughing face emoji. They knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. Didn't get caught that time. Capsule, how the fuck are ya? Nice, it's still Friday way over here. Be good. This is working out good. And I fixed my old caster board, so I've been having fun riding that. I made some modifications that made her safer to ride. I'll show you the pics. The vehicle is very difficult to describe if you've never seen one. For sure, I'm not going to break my left wrist this time. Imagine this map. Exactly. I know, that's why they need to remaster this game. That or Forza needs to take up this mantle. I don't see what's stopping them other than profits. But yeah, I mean, if they subdivide this geometry, because that's the one thing Forza does really well. They've got really high resolution, high polygon road design, which makes it really smooth. And if they did that to this, oh my god. Because that's the only thing that's difficult with an older game like this, is the geometry is obviously pretty low res. And it does make for a bumpy ride, where it gets a bit wavy like here. And IRL, this little portion of the highway is a Jeep road, is a dirt road, but it's so cool that they've taken the creative liberty to make all the roads on the island drivable. Like, these are all real roads, they've just enhanced them, which is pretty cool. This is America, this is Hawaii. Oahu Island of Hawaii. So, IRL, there's actually no lighthouse here. And you can tell that, since they got the topography right, you can tell that this is definitely like Jeep trail waveage. I don't think you would have a public road that is this wavy. But either way, they should keep it. It is fun. Forza devs, they gotta get on it. The modeling team, they gotta subdivide and smooth this shit. Oh my god. It'd be amazing. I still need to look into the PC download for this game. There are sites that have it as a free download. You might see the Aura. Well, you yourself should be careful. No, that's not true. You always see him. He's just on a different mask. He's everywhere. And I think he created a new account named Ivo, E-I-V-O-O or something. It's another DRLG. Fucking DRLG psychopath. Club absolutely sucks dick. Traffic detail damage is better than the traffic damage in 3. And their AI is a lot better too. Sometimes when they duck out of the way, it works for you. Got Emu and Panda. Oh great. Those fucking losers. Fucking all-wheel drive plebs. They're peons. They're peons for the Centenario. All-wheel drive swapping. Yeah, that's the thing about Horizon, is there doesn't appear to be any all-wheel drive swaps available. There's only engine swaps. Which, definitely, for me, was. You know, I was thinking, where was I? I went to... I drove from the British showroom all the way down here to the British parts specialist. What is that distance? Would it tell us? It's down here.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
Let me just bring up the little mini map. What will it say? Will it give us a distance? 68, well from here it's 68 kilometers. From the showroom, the British showroom, that is 67. I want to try and do it without GPS. It is quite a nice drive. I think that's another... It's going to be another one I do. I wonder if I should use the ME this time. Or the Celine. I do like the Celine, man. That Excel is insane. So let me take this off. Here we go. What? That was a touch? Are you serious? This is where it straightens out. Just a casual 400. Yeah, we keep going this way. Becomes a national highway right around here. Are you able to fire it up, at least? That wasn't it. We're still away. Probably went wrong here. Yeah, I did. Oh shit. Cops distracted me. Everything's so copy-paste. Do not enter. Holy shit. Jumper to Paula. Yeah, it's also in Horizon. Alright, I give up. I need the map. I failed. Failed to memorize how to get here. Takes a really long time to turn around. This is the part that I find difficult. That's an exit. We have to get from this to this. Where does that go? Same, I mean, I've driven it in other games, but not Horizon. God, what did I do last time? How the fuck does this one end? Let me see. Okay, merges. This looks familiar. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that the answer was met with it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist, right? And this interchange. There you go. So you have this is the off ramp, the on ramp onto this. And then yeah, that's your off ramp. Your on ramp onto this. Okay. That's not it. Is that it? That is it. Let me see what the signs say. Excuse me, I'm trying to back up and read. It's just names. No directions, just names. X wine 1. It's not this exit. Nope. Pretty sure it's the next one. I guess I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Wow. Yeah, this was my exit right here. Oh, welcome back. Wow, did I luck out? He didn't turn left. You fucking idiots. Now they're all going right. One more hit and there's no going back. No way to lose them. That's right, we're about to show them. I can't see. So stupid. These fucking idiots. Always changing lanes for no reason. Do you not see it? All the traffic are doing this. Gotta find the next exit. We're getting close to it. Remember, it's in a shady area. I believe it's right here. Goes a little ways. Then we turn right. Why is everything still too hot? This idiot. So there's this. Links up to another road. We're gonna be turning right soon, somewhere. Still not in the clear. There is sort of like one of those little yield on ramps. Yes, this is it, I believe. Oh, no. That might have been it. Or that might have led to another road which leads to it. Oh no, this is it. There we go. Yes. Yeah, this is home stretch, I'm pretty sure. Look at this idiot. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, so my weakness is memorizing the on-ramps and exits in the Pearl Harbor area. It's a nightmare. Oh shit, I forgot that really turns. Well, she can't handle it. That corner was too fast. Man, that was my trip with the Noble yesterday. Except I didn't have the cops up my ass. I just had a bitch who was half telling me directions, because evidently the devs did not write any bear left, bear right voice dialogue. It's this interchange is a nightmare. Sup? It goes and it merges into this road right here. And then go past the golf course. No, they're in here too. There's turn right, turn left, but she doesn't say bear right, bear left. It's just a diagonal arrow. And I turn that shit off. I turn off the mini-map and the arrows because it's annoying. It's incessant. Messes with the cinematic glue. And that's the exit. This is the interchange to the Valley Tunnel Freeway. It's really difficult to memorize. Because this is the first one I got for the Xbox. And I don't know how to install the PC version. I don't know where to get it. I've seen some sites, but I feel I should inform myself before doing that. You know what I mean? Because if there's like a Dead Zone mod for that, I will happily beat this game over again. $400 yards, turn right. Yeah, she does that too. Why am I blanking out on this? Where is it? No, it's this. This is the exit. It goes down here. Then you get, it merges with that. which merges with that. Turn left. Oh. I had it. No, this is it. It's right here. It's this little sort of roundabout exit. Has online restored for PC and PS3. Oh. Hmm. There we go. Ends here. You skip this exit, and you skip that on-ramp, and there. Let me try it again. Just need to keep... What's that? Stadiums, that's this exit. This sign right here is our on-ramp. Yep. Oh shit. Alright, it makes sense now. It's a pretty good game from Codemasters. The only racing game that I have installed on PC right now is FH3. And I think I fucking passed it again. God, this car's fast. Right here, up. That sign right there. This tree and that sign. On-ramp. Okay, easy enough. We know the rest. Grid 09. Simcade. Is that closed circuit? How does it take to controller? I'm just so over this constant lane changing from the AI. That's good on keyboard, wheel, and controller. That's great drifting physics. Oh. Okay. I like the sound of that. Yeah, this one here doesn't seem to be much of a drifter. Unless I missed any settings, which I don't think I did. Hardcore mode. Where is that? Oh, shit. That controls? Don't know how to do it on Xbox. Well, is it like under game, you think? Would it be that different? I feel like it would be game settings. Steak. Hardcore mode changes physics. Are you sure this isn't some mod that you're running? Because I don't see it here. Do you have dead zone options on the PC version? Because that's the one thing that I find difficult about the steering in this game, is the center dead zone is way too wide. Hardcore mode. It adds no emissions. Changes the physics. You slide more. Okay. TDA Platinum, Hardcore Mode Racing. Well, I'm pretty sure Platinum is PC. Platinum, Hardcore, Platinum, Platinum. Yeah, I don't think that exists for the Xbox version. Unlimited one, PC. Yeah, no, it doesn't exist here. It's on Xbox. From the house. Or is it the splash screen? It's options, right? Okay, so the load screen, I can't back out of that, I have to restart. I don't see it. And I haven't found a search result with 360. It was DLC. Huh. Really? Okay, that's strange. DLC on Xbox? I'm not crazy about the garage list because I can't sort the cars alphabetically. It sorts the houses alphabetically. What fucking shit that means, because cars get shuffled all the time. This one I haven't done yet. I haven't done this one yet on stream. I want to do the chill original route in this one. $72 kilometers. No windows? Damn. There's that transmission whine. The gears are loud. Minus grid 1. Can't make one build. Drift score without mods. drift score, kind of like the drift zones in Horizon. You have drift points, drift multiplier, and flags if you drift close to them. But what about drift taps? You get points for those in Horizon. Extra points. If you drift close to flags, okay. But I mean, is there like any walls where you could tap? You just narrowly graze the wall, your rear bumper. Depends on track. There's some weird DLCs with some of these old games, like in Horizon, Fast Travel Anywhere is the DLC, whereas in Horizon 3, you pay to fast travel, and for every fast travel discount board you smash, you decrease the cost, eventually down to 0. And then the difficulty mode in this is DLC, which I find really weird. Why would that even be? That's great. Great destruction model too. Hardcore mode. It's a separate mode, okay. So that means the AI are obviously programmed differently. You have to somehow reload the map or something. That seems weird that it would get separated. AI is the same. Hmm. So it's essentially a different game. Right. I wonder why they decided to not include races. You'd think that that would add XP/CR. If I get the disc for TDU, probably gonna have to reinstall Windows 7, and if I do, I'm not sure the Xbone dongle is gonna be recognized by that operating system. So you know how Windows 10 fucked DX9. Yeah, but what about Windows 10? I've been told since then they haven't fixed the update. They haven't fixed DX9 games on Windows 10. It's the same. I don't know, is that a question for me? I don't have Windows 11, so I don't know. Also, what car? This is the McLaren F1 GTR. Is more DX12. GPU's issue. Yeah. GTR. The F1 GT is DLC, so I don't have that. And all the Lexus are DLC as well. No Porsches, they only have Roughs, which are modified Porsches. It's more of a DX12 issue. Well, I don't know how my 1070 would react to that. Because I'm driving. I'm trying to drive well and think about profound shit to say at the same time. Not everybody's a cokehead. $170. That's good. I just need to figure out where to download it. I mean, aside from the hardcore, is it worth it? First one. This one. Yeah, Porsche's on steroids, exactly. On what? My god, this guy's bleeding the information. View distance is something that leaves much to be desired. Let's see. It's refreshing. Yeah, I need to look more into that. Look at more of the details than just 60 FPS, which is nice. If I could have more steering control and have a dead zone that's non-existent, center dead zone would be much easier to steer. Also, I much prefer X-Bone controller to 360. Are any of the closed tracks based on IRL routes? Notschleifer? Well, there better be. It's pretty standard. Game is divided into America, Europe. Well, that's nice. Yeah, the last game I played that had Japanese roots was PGR 2 for original Xbox. Yeah, it was set in Yokohama. Oops. Yeah. Oh, they've got Tsuge. Nice. There's Yokohama. I'm probably pretty rusty there. Experience may jog my memory. I knew that was coming up, that scared me. That guardrail. Oh, nice. Both the F1 track and the Nordschleife. Home stretch. "72 kilometers. Trust me, bro, I measured on Google Earth. I don't think so. There's a real... I don't think so. There is real Nordschleife. Oh, okay. Nordschleife, but there's a 24-hour Le Mans track. How could they be lacking the Nordschleife? That's like a standard. C12. Did I take the XJ? That SL's got a lot of power. Spider. Yeah, so far I've only taken one Lambo for spin, the Murcielago. Yeah, there's certainly a lack of convertibles in FH3, and I don't understand why. If they managed to optimize the exterior and interior of the world, and why didn't they manage to do the same in 3? In a 20-year-old game, they thought of this. There's only a couple cars in FH3. Rolls-Royce Dawn. It's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. And the Sunbeam Tiger. But you can't even take the target top off the 918. What the hell? I don't think that mod is available for Horizon 3. The only thing people are doing, as far as modding goes in Horizon 3, is they're speed hacking. Never seen it. Netplay FH3 on PC. Which is totally worth it, because oh my god, I was comparing the motion blur to FH3 console versus this game, and the motion blur on FH3 is atrocious. Like, you only really see motion blur in this game when you look to the side. So that's fine by me. Talking about makes grid one. Oh, grid. Drifting harder. You don't want to make drifting too hard. Drifting's about chill. Let's see, I can't even attempt it here. Oh, gotcha. Super wavy. No doubt. That's how you know this is based off a Jeep trail. The amount of waviness is just too much for... oh shit. It's just too much for a paved road. Still, I like it though, it's interesting. That's what I like about these little creative license that these guys take. Real. I don't know why, I can't seem to get the map music to play. I'm not too worried about DMCA for this stuff. I don't think it's gonna get flagged. So I just let it play. Grid 2 is not worth it to Arcady. Los Angeles, California. We got nice medium heat. Weather ain't too damn hot. I just prefer metric. In FH3, I tune a lot, and I just love having units that are smaller. And also, most of my friends and viewers are from outside of the States. I know, right? Crazy. Yeah, we're pretty hell-bent on keeping certain things a certain way, aren't we? Is that like a Blackbeard reference? Such fun energy. Love it. Work, stay long, but I'm an artist. Would you like to DM me in my Discords and suck my dick and have passionate sex while I ban your fucking ass, fucking panhandling retard? That's how you handle it. They ask you the same thing. That's how you know. You know it's a scam when they ask for your Discord. Nobody does that. They don't ask for your Discord right out of the gate. I don't give anybody with whom I have not played my Discord. I gotta see that the person is real. Yeah, nobody says that. Nobody who's real says that shit. A lot of the scams that I would get is, I'm actually an artist, and I was wondering if there are things that I could do to improve your banner on your channel. Please give me your Discord. And at first I was like, oh, that's cool. Why don't you show me your portfolio? And they're like, oh, your Discord, please. You ask them for their portfolio another 2 times, and you realize, okay, yeah. Yo, what happened? No, I'm fine. There was a scammer in my Twitch chat who wanted my Discord. I mean, who knows exactly what happens? I'm not risking it. Yeah. They want your credit card number. They call you with details of credit card investments. Oh, Poland, nice. Frederick Chopin. Can't handle the temps. Can't handle temps above 30. Oh, I gotcha. Now let me see what it is. Let me check what temps we're pulling right now. It's currently 18. this fucking guy. Use Imperial for D&D. Yeah, what's that? Oh, okay. I don't have options to switch that shit. Yeah, I know nothing of that. I'm a COD Halo guy who mostly plays racing games. Gravity seems pretty fast in this game. Does the speed of the gravity change in hardcore mode? Because it's really funny when you drive off cliffs. Fall so fast. It's like 0 to 280 in less than a second when you fall. But there's a glitch that I've been trying to replicate, and I can't remember how I did it. It was the no reset / drive in water glitch. I remember doing it on the bikes. You can get your character to fly off the bike. He goes flying, bike goes flying, he ends up standing up, and the bike just lays there. But sometimes the bike doesn't like to be upside down, so then it starts like spazzing and butterflying, and it gets caught in this like spastic butterfly loop and gets launched upwards. That's how I was able to bookmark some of the highest, most inaccessible peaks in this game, was with using that glitch. can't remember how I did it. I think it was... I would get on a bike, I would drive into a cop, go into map mode, right before the bike crashed into the cop, and I would travel a certain distance, and it would totally change disable the reset button or something. Yeah, the rewind in Forza. Yeah, the rewind is pretty nice. Sometimes I forget to turn it off in single player, because you do get a cred boost if you turn it off. Like, I love doing the Hot Wheels Championships, and I make a lot of credits, get a lot of XP from them. Because I don't use rewind regardless when I'm competing, so to leave it on by accident kind of sucks. Damn, even break off the wheels. Yeah, like those drunk drivers who drive on 3 wheels. They're missing their tire. And their rim is just scraping pavement. That's how they win. They make it, they never seem to die in the crash. They always seem to fucking win, those drunk drivers. Appreciate it, yo. Thanks for chilling. There's the first bridge.